Good evening and welcome to Paul Spare Time. Hope you all are doing well this evening. We've got a storm going on here, so we have a delayed start, but I thought it was probably time for a Coinsomniacs. I don't know how long we'll stream tonight, not 100% sure what we're going to do, but thought we'd give it a shot. Let's see who's here. Adam Cole's first one in. Good to see you, Adam. Jim Cantor, good to see you, my friend. Andrew Wiest in the house. Doug Harding, hello. I was there, and now I'm here. It's good to be both, Doug. John Jacobs, hello, my friend. Todd, good evening. Good evening. It looks like there's 10 of us. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Silver Scratcher, good to see you. Let me see if I can get my scope fixed. It wouldn't work earlier. Hey, it's working. Alright. I think we'll try this to start. We had a coin hunt here last night. Let's see, what all do I have up here? Don't need that. Don't need that. HUD was here earlier, but not now. Nickel hunt recorded for not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And I will say he had a Buffalo nickel ender. Amazing. James 669, good to see you. Welcome. Mike Slice, good evening. So Hudson has had 3 Buffalo nickel enders ever. I've had none. I've had none. We had my wife's niece and her husband here the last 2 days. They had never hunted coins, and they knew what we were doing. They were interested, so I brought them down to the coin cave, and I let them search 3 boxes of $50 yesterday. The first 2 were skunks. We finished off the New Year's boxes. They were both skunks. They found a few nifsies. And then they searched the, let's see, it was a 2002 box, not 2002, a 2000 box. And they found Mike, my niece's husband, found a 40%er and a DDO. So that's good. Hello, Hunter. Good to see you. Hello, retired old guy. So then I let them hunt a mom and pop penny box, and they had large amounts of fun, and they are now hooked on coin hunting for sure. And we hunted until 1:30 last night, and I have their DDO candidates from the last box that I have not searched, because my scope wasn't working. So I think let's look at those first. It's been a mixed day. My older brother's birthday. Younger brother was admitted to the hospital for post. Oh no, Adam. I don't know what optic neurosis is. First rolled out brain tumor and clots. It's very uncommon what he has. You know, since I've had COVID, everything has a little green tinge to it. I'm not sure what is up with that, but I've noticed it a few times today. So we'll search through these DDO candidates and LFG candidates, and then I think what I might do is edge search some dimes. I've got 3 boxes of dimes that Hudson has not done. He's usually my dime searcher, and I may do some dimes tonight. Yeah, I may do a bounty penny hunt. 2005, the Nifsy. Maybe another 2005. Here he is, another Nifsy. 2007. 2002. Alright, back to the 74s. So, thanks for popping in tonight. I know it's late. I usually try, if I'm going to do this, to pop in right after Rob, because it seems to be better attended. I did pop in and watch a little bit of Rob, got on late, and came into the auction and saw something I just had to bid on. Some tokens from the there's World War II era that were pretty darn cool, and I ended up winning those, but I had to want them really, really bad. Hello, Tyler Evans. Hello, Near Dusk. Good to see ya. So, I did buy last week on Rob's auction. I did also win a hand pour that Rhett wanted, and Rob had some leftover RFT 2022 rounds that he was selling for. If you bought a tube, you could buy for $800. So I bought 20 RFT tokens that we'll be giving away, finding something to do with those. So we'll figure that out. I know searching DDO candidates for a box you didn't even see hunted is probably not enthralling video, but I couldn't do this while Hudson. We filmed an Atmix video and a nickel hunt video earlier today. It's what Hudson and I do on Wednesdays. Took him to batting practice first, and he hadn't been in a couple weeks because of the holidays. And then he comes over here, and then I take him out to eat. It's a pretty good Wednesday for him, all things considered. I did, Jim Cantor. I did figure it out. Having headache vision with 70% gone left eye, it's usually temporary. I guess he'll get IV steroids. Oh man, that just sucks, Adam. Be praying for your brother. Sorry about that. Yeah, Paul worked on autoimmune response to COVID. I worked on shipping Monday for 5 hours from our the prior week's auction and stream, this week's stream, and our 2,000 sub giveaways. And at 5 hours I was almost done, and then I figured out I had some shady claims in for a couple of the items on the auction. And I won't mention any names, though they know who they are, and evidently they at least watched our 2,000 sub giveaway. But we had a couple of people, we had multiple people claim 2 different prizes that we gave away. And that's one thing I don't like about using the random comment picker. I prefer to use the CloudBot, but it wasn't working. And so I had to use the random comment picker. And I ended up having to send emails back to everybody and try to figure out what was going on. And finally I figured out one of the winners was someone that I'd actually shipped before, and I was able to verify it shipped to that channel name before, and it was the same channel name that had won. And so I was able to verify them that way, which even more eliminated the 2 fraudulent claims, because they just outright claimed to be somebody they weren't. And the emails didn't match, which was my first heads up, and then the wording of the email sounded fishy. And I may someday go into more detail, but I think for right now we'll just leave it there. And the second person I was able to get a hold of via email, and we found a way to verify that they were the actual winner. So I've got 2 prizes left to ship out that I haven't shipped out yet because we were busy today, and I just figured it out. But I gotta say, I was very discouraged and disturbed that people would make a false claim for our giveaways. And I know some of the giveaways had a very good value, and I guess maybe it was worth trying to cheat to win. But you all know me and our audience, and that's just not who we are. So it was quite disappointing for me. More than being ticked off, I guess, I was just, it was like a kick in the stomach. But we got to figure it out. Got an email from myself at work asking to wire money. Nope, I didn't send it. Not going to open it. Deleted and reported. Yeah. Well, this was, usually, I've never, to my knowledge, had a false claim before. But I mean, if I get a claiming email, a lot of the time it's someone I know from the channel anyway. This time we've gained a lot of subscribers though in the last month, and I don't know some of the folks real well, and I didn't know these two real well. They're not people that are on frequently. One of them was first time winner. But I did get it figured out, Jim, and we got the, I will get, boy, that's a huge yes, but it's not the DDO. Interesting. I got the 9-pound copper cube left to ship to Jeweled Snail. Jeweled Snail was not questionable. I know Jeweled Snail, and I've shipped Jeweled Snail before, and they're in our stream frequently. And then I have one other prize that I'm going to take, and I'm going to take to a professional place to ship it because I haven't figured out how to buy the mail from home. Alright, that's all the DDO candidates. Thanks for suffering through that. Watch your ears. But I gotta say, I was just pretty dang disgusted by someone making a false claim. Not a happy camper. Disappointed, I guess. But we gotta figure it out. And I'm at the point I figured out it had happened. I just stopped. I was done. After 5 hours of shipping, it's like, I don't want to deal with this tonight. So, let me grab one of the box of dimes. Hello, JT Mode. Hudson and I did go and pick up our coin order today. 5 more boxes of $50, taking us back up to 13 after we opened 3 last night. And I've got a new setup here, both on lighting, camera, and my desktop microscope or magnifying glass, so we will see. 2-year badge, congrats, JT Mode. That's a Mikey. That's a Mikey. Hello, Mussup the Possum. Good to see you. Still waiting on your furnace. Oh no. Probably freezing your tail off, Adam. Hello, Josh Malin. Good to see you. Night Owls, Coinsomniacs, one and all. Demo Dan, good to see you. So what I have here, let's see how this works. The first, it's upside down. No, the box is upside down. I bought a ring light. I guess you can see it here. If I lift it up, if you look at my picture, I've got a ring light with a camera mounted in the middle of it. I don't have my ring light on now. Probably doesn't do a lot of good if you don't have it on. I gotta find the on switch. Where is it? Hooked onto my scope. And because everything was either way too shiny or too dark, so I'm trying this, and it seems like in the videos it worked pretty good. Talked to the branch manager at a new bank today. Might finally have another $50 pickup bank. Past 3 weeks, my order hasn't come in. Oh no, Silver Scratcher. Man, it is getting harder and harder. I have to say, I'm very fortunate. My current bank has been awesome, and they continue to get me whatever I order. I ordered dimes, got those. Ordered nickels, got those. Ordered pennies, and they've had my $50 each week. So they have been good, but I do not have a backup plan, and dumping coins remains a problem for me. Shannon Smith and Treasure Hog have been bailing me out and returning coins for me because I got a bad hip and may need a hip replacement. So they've been doing that, but I don't have any one bank that'll take everything back, so we kind of spread them out. So yeah, it'll be more efficient. That is good. So I got 9 boxes, and I believe them to be circulated because Hudson looked through the holes and told me they were circulated. I cannot see dimes well enough to search them, so what I will be doing is an edge search, and we'll be looking for some silver dimes tonight. We will be looking for some silver dimes. I haven't searched dimes live, maybe ever. So this will be new to y'all. But I've got 3 boxes over there that have been sitting there for 3 weeks, so since they're $250 a box, it's probably silly just to have them sitting over there. Does look like they are circulated since I see a very, very dirty one. Let's see. See some shinies. I don't see anything obviously silver, but I don't know if I would see it anyway. Let me get a glove on. Our AppMex video we shipped today is a really cool one, I think. We had 23 new Morgan dollars, BU Morgan dollars that we showed. Probably right, Jim Cantor. Probably a coin explosion coming. So I've also got a new, I had to up my magnification on my my searchlight, magnifying glass. So we'll figure out how to get this set up so y'all can see it and not see the search magnifying glass. It looks like that might do it. Hello, Michael Erickson. Yeah, especially reaching around this, oh, and my opening knife is upstairs, so I have to use a Paul Spare Time knife. Let's see if I can do this without stabbing myself, without having very many coin explosions, and see if we can find some silver. Boy, I got a long light on that. I'm going to have to kill something. Hold on a second. Too much light. Does that look better? I don't know. I got a couple that I got to investigate. A couple I've got to investigate. And I can't see it. Let's see, where is my scope? I add my scope to the screen. There it is. Oh, that's not it. That's it. I can tell you this, that's not going to be big enough. The 2016, but I couldn't see it. Where do we want to put our scope? We'll put it right there. How about that? 2016 that looked a little silvery. one other one that looks odd. Well, this could take years for Paul to search dimes. If y'all fall asleep, I apologize. That's 2020. Hey, I can see that one. Alright. I believe no silver in my first roll. Longest first roll in history, but take my dust cover thing off of my magnifying glass. Maybe. Let me help me get some more room. Danger, Will Robinson. My computer died at the end of the stream on Tuesday. Oh no, Southern Metal. That's awful. Sorry about that, brother. That's terrible. Leighton, after your last box, I don't blame you. No halves tonight. I'm going to work through these dimes. You have to be patient with me. I'm going to edge search some dimes and see if I can find a silver dime. So Southern Metal, you're going to have to buy a new computer. You're going to have to hire a repairman. Is it something you can fix? Doesn't sound good. Right. No silver in that dime roll. And I haven't dropped one yet. 2 rolls, no explosion. 2 rolls, no explosion. Hudson and I do average over a silver dime a box. We just haven't been able to get dimes on a regular basis consistently to search them. And the very first one we did, we searched coin for coin, and I realized that I just don't have the eyesight for that. I probably don't have the eyesight for this. But so far, nothing silvery looking. No if. Maybe I turn that light off and we'll see if I can see better. Right now everything just looks shiny. Just looks shiny. The motherboard die. Oh no, Southern Metal. I dread that day because my son built this computer and it has so many ports on it. I have looked before to see if there's anything over the counter or online that would be even close, and there's not. I'd have to configure one, and they don't even have the options for as many ports as this thing has. So when the day comes, I'll be in serious trouble. Serious trouble. It got struck by lightning. If y'all remember, it's been over a year ago now, and he had to replace the power supply. Was the only thing it knocked out. So I got lucky on that, although it's plugged into all kinds of surge protectors and stuff. And we're having a storm outside right now. I waited to start streaming. You built yours? 5 years old, yeah. Oh man. So are you going to build this one again? Did you order parts to build it, or are you did you find one that would work? Because I honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do when that day comes for me. I do not know. Oh, about had a coin explosion. Just about. Got a couple I want to look at here. That one, 2006. And that one that looks gold. Yellow. That's a 2022. And how about that one right there that's white? It's probably white washed. For 2000 also. Here comes my coin explosion. Nope, saved it. Saved it. Bought a new one. Well, when the day comes, Southern Metal, I'm going to have to call on you for advice, because I dread that day. I'm sure you will be back up a lot quicker than I would have been. Alright. I have to see a silver dime to remind myself what they look like. It's funny, Treasure Hog returned a bunch of my coins and said that the bucket of dimes shut down the machine. Every time they tried to shoot dimes through the machine, it clogged it up. It's usually the $half that cause problems. Awesome, JT Mode. Alright, Southern Metal. I'm not opposed to Mac. That's what my phone's Apple, my iPad. What is this? Another whitewash one. Can't see the date. Oh, there's the coin explosion, Jim. There it is. Dimes on the floor. Dimes down. Dimes down. Just a couple. Just a couple dimes down. And I still haven't figured out a date on this one. This may be too hard for me. 2014. Why is it 2014 whitewashed? Knew it was going to happen, Jim. It'll probably happen again. You have to lay them down and just scrape them in the bucket. With these gloves on, it's hard to hold on to them. Especially when I go dig one out of the middle to check if it's silver, like that one right there. And then try to put it back together. Could be a lesson here. Don't search dimes live. It's nasty looking. Another 2000. Well, I'm really picking out the oldies. Well, we're about to get one row done. The Greek abacus. Well, that'll work. Come on, guys. Be nice to me. There's a green looking one. It's possible. It's possible. Another 2000. So, not an explosion, but one dime, mind of its own, took off to the floor. Took off to the floor. Leighton, you have to hang in there. I may switch back over to halves here. I get too many dimes on the floor. I may have to switch back to halves. Right. Seems to be one in every roll that looks silvery. Oh no. My scope went out. Dadgummit, not again. See if I can get my scope back up. That could end it. Been having problems with my scope. Earlier my computer wouldn't recognize it. It's recognized it for a year. I don't know why it wouldn't recognize it now. I've been threatening Hudson I was going to trade scopes with him. Let's see if it recognizes it. So far, so good. Excuse me for a minute while I try to reset my scope. Not really in the mood for computer issues tonight. Guess we don't get to pick though, do we? Back for now. See what that dime was. 2013. Not even close to silver. Not even close. You're finding lots, John? Lots of... Plenty of varieties in newer dimes. You know, I just can't see them, John. I just can't do it. Weekly lottery scratch. You all bought tickets for the 1.4 billion Mega Millions tonight. I'll have to admit to buying a few. $1.4 billion is a lot of money. Hello, Tommy John. Awesome, Josh. I usually don't do scratch offs. When the lottos get big, I'll dump $50 or $100 in it. See if my 1 in 360 million chance comes up. Highly unlikely, but I figure somebody's going to win it. There's never been anyone in Arkansas yet. But always a first. Always a first. That's a nasty thing. We'll take a peek at it. About lost him. About lost him. Let's see. What is it? A 99. Hey, I got into the under the year 2000. That's better. That is better. Paul just searching some dimes, killing some time. They've been sitting over there on the floor for 2 or 3 weeks. Hudson usually grabs them and searches them. COVID and Christmas and all that good stuff. We just haven't got it done. And it's probably time to send them back to the bank, because the bank might be missing their dimes. I don't know. My coin order actually got in early today. Usually it's around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it was here at noon. That looks different. It looks different. What could it be? What could it be? A 92. Hey, it's my oldest species that I've looked at under the scope. Still nowhere near silver. Nothing there. 5 people won 10,000 on the Mega Millions in Georgia last night. Oh, was it last night? So maybe the drawing's tomorrow night. I bought tickets today. I think Wednesday is the Powerball, so it probably Mega Millions probably is tomorrow. Won 200 once. Yeah, I won a couple hundred one time on Powerball, which only puts me way, way behind. On money, but 1.4 billion would change a few things for somebody, I would think. Cool, Silver Scratcher. Someone else let me know about that. I gotta get my hands on some of those. 45 Canadian V-nickel. Awesome, John. Awesome. Tempting fate picking those up. Take a lucky sip, maybe. These dime rolls are thin. Oh, I guess it's something I know about it. It goes right through it. Little hot knife through butter. A very thick dime. One thin dime, I've got one thick dime. I'm going to take a peek at it and see what it might be. 2020D. Nothing special. So, hump day. Hope y'all are having a good week. Thank you, Southern Metal. Did you hit 3,000 yet? You were knocking at the door. You were knocking at the door, 3K. You've been skyrocketing. Hudson was watching some of your shorts when he was over here today, waiting for me. Awesome, Southern Metal. Congratulations. Watch out for those fake prize claimers. You are jumping. You are a jumping. That is awesome. Hey, Southern Metal, by the way, Walker Magnet sent me a note. They have set the date for the coin show over in Grove, except it's not in Grove this year, it's in Tulsa. We might have us over here. It's over in Tulsa, and it's June 29th, 30th, and July 1st, I think is what it is. So Tulsa's a 2-hour drive from here, so we're probably going to be staying in a hotel in Tulsa this year. But if you wanted to stay here on either side of it and do some streaming, Tommy John, been a member for 4 months. Thank you, Tommy John. Appreciate you being a member. I don't know what your plans are the end of June, but if you want to share a booth with us, I haven't talked to Baseman yet since I got the date, but Iggy Higgins has been a member for 2 months. Thank you very much, Iggy. We appreciate that. Starts on your birthday. So I will be getting more information out to everybody, but Hudson and I will be there. We plan to be there and get a booth and be there for all 3 days. Have some stuff to sell. Have some of Huddy's goodies over there to show off. Yeah, much better date than last year. And I think being in Tulsa will be better attended, Southern Metal. So think about it, and if you're interested, we'd love to have you combine on a booth. And it's going to be too far to go back and forth from our house this time, though. So I'll let you know when I'm going to look at hotels this week. But we are most definitely planning on going. So we hope as many YouTubers and members and subscribers as possible will come join us. Silver Scratcher has been a member. Oh, joined as a member. Thank you, Silver Scratcher, for joining the Paul Spare Time Fan Club. Appreciate it greatly. It's probably the enthralling manner in which I am precariously searching these dimes. Thank you for that. It was too early last year. Yeah, it was. It was too early. So I got the flyer from Walker Magnet on it, and Walker Magnet, I don't want to steal his thunder, but I believe he is planning on coming, and on his way over, coming to stay at the lake house the day before and do some streaming. So Southern Metal, if we could get you here, you and Chris and Bassman again, we might try to surpass the 13 boxes that we searched last time. It took us 13 boxes to find a silver last time with all of this searching. I could start building up. I am building up on pennies and nickels to try to have some to sell to people at the show. That was very popular last time. Yeah, I don't want to do 2 hours each way every day in traffic, Southern Metal. I wish it was close enough again. If they'd made it Joplin, it's only an hour, we could have driven. You can rent one of those 13 passenger vans, Southern Metal, and make some money giving people rides. Get you a totally free trip out of the deal. That wouldn't be bad. Have Chris drive it. I know it's an awful long drive for you, but I hope you can make it. Hello, Tyler. Good to see you. So hope as many of you can make it as possible. I know it's an awfully long ways away from where a lot of people live, but Tulsa does have an airport. Not quite in the middle of nowhere like Grove was. So speaking of way too early information, AppMex has reached back out to me, and I need to send them a proposal tomorrow, but they are very interested in sponsoring our Grow Our Hobby Youth Initiative. So it's certainly far from a done deal, but it was one of the things I talked to them about when we first started this. There you go, Adam. That's nothing. 17 hours? That's nothing. Oh, yeah, the FAA went down today, I guess. That's a scary deal. That is a scary deal. Grounded all the flights again? We don't like that. Leighton Hallman has gifted 5 Paul Spare Time memberships. Leighton, that's very generous of you. Tyler Evans is now a member. Slick One is now a member. Denmo a member. Thomas Allen and Victoria Roman Carter. Several of you have been a member before, so welcome back or welcome to being a members. I do longer shifts on call. Vacation time, Adam? Who wants to take vacation to come see Paul and Hudson in Tulsa, Oklahoma? I'm sure it will be an exciting time for one and all, though. We have some of the pennies left that my brother got me that I'm going to take for everybody to search at the booth. And I'm actually thinking about having 240 hours right now. That'd be enough, Adam. That'd be enough vacation. That sounds a lot like at least 10 days. You may have other plans for your vacation. But I'm thinking about taking some half-dollar boxes with me and have a scheduled time to do a half-dollar search at getting an extra table at the show, depending on the prices of the tables this year, and do a scheduled 1 or 2 times a day half-dollar hunt where we would draw names or something for someone to get to search the half-dollar box, and maybe the person that wins in Hudson could co-search the box, and they can keep anything they find. I know a lot of times, there are people come in a coin show and do what people do at a coin show and look at to buy some stuff and go around, and they leave. And then with the YouTubers, there are a lot of people that came and just hung around. And I thought for the people that are just hanging around for a day or two, with the pennies to search, again, very popular last time, and to have a half-dollar hunt. Silver Scratcher, $2 super chat. Silver Genie, thank you. Hope that works. Hope that works. And accumulate about 8.25. Adam, I think you got vacation covered if you want to come. That's one thing I could do. Person that comes from the farthest away could win a half-dollar box search. The one problem with me doing that is dragging the search coins back. That won't be tremendous amounts of fun. But hopefully, I have talked to Treasure Hog again in the last couple of days, or since I found out, and maybe Treasure Hog will get some of his pork rinds and come over and do a little booth action too. He makes some awesome pork rinds. Alright, I got, I think, 11 rolls left in this box. Good night, TJ. Your eyes, I wish my eyes would do that, TJ. I have found a combination recently of my Ambien, and I started taking some NyQuil Severe for COVID. And if I take a double dose of NyQuil Severe and a dose and a half of Ambien, I can sleep. So I got that going for me. Grammy's not a big fan of the combination. But so far I've been waking up too. Key to that is waking up, I suppose. But it'd be great to see a lot of you over there at the show. If you find a coin you've been looking for at the coin show, paying $half. Hey! I don't know if they'd like that JT mode, but that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Because they require cash for purchase at most booths. Look at nasty dime. And I hadn't considered paying in $half. We'll find out what their sense of humor is, how bad they want to sell something. I can't take with NyQuil, it has acetaminophen in it, and I'm allergic to it. Yeah, luckily it's one of the things I'm not allergic to, and right now it's helping me sleep. It takes about an hour to kick in, but after an hour, I am out. And for me, that is a good deal. So of the people in the stream right now, who will consider coming to the coin show in Tulsa? It just won't be Hudson and I. Rob will be there, I'm sure. I haven't heard him confirm, but Rob and Silverseeker have been attending those. And boy, Bo Palmer was there last year. Baseman was there. Tasman was there. Mad Stacker was there. Everyday Opportunity was there. Teacher was there. I know I'm forgetting people. Scrapper was there. Scrapper Jr. Cool, got a bug out of it. The only Merc dime I have ever found had a piece missing from it, and unfortunately wasn't a clip planchet. Who would think about going? JT Mode, okay. Cool. Your grocery store hates you? I think I've told the story before, but I filled up with gas at Casey's one time. And by the time I walked in, the pump malfunctioned, but it filled me up, but it malfunctioned, said see attendant, and my credit card didn't take because the system went down, so they were only taking payments in cash. And I had already filled up, and I didn't have any cash until I remembered that I had buckets of $50 in my truck that I was taking back to the bank. So I went out and got my scoop out and paid $60-some for my gas. And the clerk was not overjoyed. And I'm like, hey, I was trying to pay with my credit card outside. And it would have been $100 if it let me totally fill up. Yeah, I think it's June 29th to July 1st. It could be, if June is a 31-day month, it's the 30th, 31st, and 1st. A little far from Michigan. Yeah, it is, Groovy Leafy. Would love to see you, though. It is in Tulsa this year instead of Grove. You can only go to the Grapevine show. I understand. Love to, but I'm on the Oregon coast and we have a baby. Oh, you're tied down, lady. Totally understand. Totally understand. 9-hour one-way drive. It's a long drive, Josh. It's a long drive. For sure. I got a note from Caney Creek Woodcarver that there's a show this weekend in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours from here. But we've got plans, so I'm not going to be able to go. But that's one I could have gone to. 2.5 days drive for me. Nah, it's nothing, Leighton. It's nothing, especially if the baby gets born early and you can bring him with you on that drive. That'd be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. There's a silvery looking one. Probably isn't. Maybe another 2,000. It is. We got 3 rolls left. Y'all only have to suffer through 3 more rolls of this. Like, we can put you out of your misery. Got a brother whose birthday is June 21st. Nice and silvery. 2 rolls left. You would, but your wife wouldn't. I understand. I understand. My wife wouldn't drive across town for a coin show. She will send cookies, most likely, though. She will participate. I think grandson Rhett is going to come this year as well. Be his first YouTube coin show. Ooh. Last roll, we've got an interesting one, 2 interesting ones. And I've dropped coins all over the place. So look at that one. It looks quite worse. And let's look at that one. I figured out that my bowl holds exactly 1 box full of dimes. It is full. Let's see. What is it? 2013 White Wars. And a 2005 nothing. Hey boy. Video frozen? It is. It is frozen. Now the scope is up and the camera is not up. That's a new problem. That's a new problem. Well, at least it happened right at the end of the box. Oh, no it didn't. I have 1 roll left. I stand corrected. So look in the scope area, ignore the hand area, And if I see anything silvery, yeah, just the lower half froze. No big deal, I suppose. Better than a dime hunt when you can't see the hunt. Oh well. There was nothing to see in the last roll anyway. So I'm not going to make you suffer through the other 2 boxes. I will do those off camera. And I think with all the, I don't know if it's the storm or what, but with my cameras going in and out, I think we're going to call that a hunt. Yeah, the box it just keeps giving. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Well, that one still works. Let's see if CloudBot's going to work. Ha ha ha. Let's see if CloudBot's going to work. It's going to work, maybe. Maybe. Enter exclamation raffle. We're going to do a giveaway. And we will end this, and I'll try to get all my equipment fixed. I think my computer heard that Southern Metal's stuff was down, and it is having sympathy pains. Sympathy pains. What are we going to give away tonight? 15 of us here. 15 of us here. We may go copper. We may go copper. I think we will go copper. I'm going to have to show them up here. It's going to be 2 copper rounds. The Native American and the other Native American. We will give away a couple of copper rounds. Let me find something to put those in. They don't go clinkety clinkety clink all the way to your house. And it's going to be a short Coinsomniacs, and I'll try to get everything back up working. I hope this isn't a major problem. Hopefully it's just a minor problem. Copper's nice, yeah, very proof-like. This is a Coinsomniacs. On 1/11/23. Still hard to believe that it's 2023 for me. Don't know about all of you all. I saved the 2 maybe boxes, Leighton. They are available for this Saturday. No one has donated yet. If somebody wants to donate for both boxes, they are available for Saturday. First one in can have the 2 maybe boxes. They are there. This week's boxes we called the Becky boxes because that's my niece. We got 5 new Becky boxes, but we do have 2 of the maybe boxes sitting over there. I would not let my niece and her husband open the maybe boxes because we found so many silver in them. Didn't tell them that. They could be watching. Sorry, Becky and Mike, if that's the case. Let's see. 12 seconds left. Let me see if this works. We're going to count down the random comment picker. So, Leighton, if you want in, if you do it now, you can be first in and have the maybe boxes. All right, good luck, everybody. This is for the 2 copper rounds. And the winner is Silver Scratcher, and CloudBot worked even if my camera and scope will not. Congratulations, Silver Scratcher. You need to send me an email. You need to send me an email. paulsparetime@yahoo.com, no apostrophe. And I will get that shipped out to you. I just completed my shipping. It'll probably be next Monday, but I will ship it your way, Silver Scratcher, for sure. All right. Well, thanks to Leighton for donating the memberships. Thanks to the new members. We appreciate you all greatly. Thanks for the 32 likes, the 20-some people that have been watching tonight in the super chat. And sorry this is going to be so short, but it looks like Paul's got technical problems too. Not sure what's going on with my camera. That's a first. So I'll let you go, but we are going to stream at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We do have boxes available. No one had donated as of yet, nor have I put out an announcement video for the stream, so that's not unusual. But if you're interested, get in quick. Yeah, you're welcome for the entertainment. Me shuffling through those dimes slowly and not very agilely. But yeah, luckily my Chiefs got a bye. Glad for that, and we'll see who we're going to play week after this weekend. So, y'all take care. Thanks for being here on Coinsomniacs. God bless, and we'll see you soon when Paul has more spare time.